progress and thrive. And what we're attempting to do here is to highlight or to encourage or to inspire our youth to get them out of the rut that they're in, no matter what we can do. We've had numerous guests on, we've had college graduates on, we've had youth on, we've had educators on. Mr. Robert Markle's been on, Mr. Jesse Palmer has been one of our distinguished guests. So we're attempting to just put a positive spin on our community, on our race, on our people, because God knows the only time we make the paper these days, the only time that we actually make the 10 o'clock news, if it bleeds, it leads. And we're not that. We're being identified as only that. And here at WNBN, we're determined to show that we're more than just that. Our people are creators, we're educators, we're inventors, we're builders of this country. We're leaders, we're thinkers, we're doers. And we are more than just the negative image that's being portrayed through our streets and whatever else. Now today I have a special guest with me, Mr. Lamar J. Moore, no relation. Mr. Lamar J. Moore, he was born on March 21st, 1978 in Springfield, North Carolina. And after graduation from high school, with $1,000 in his pocket, his mom dropped him off at his grandmother's in Smithfield on June 5th, 1997. Not knowing what to do with his life, he decided to enlist in the Marines on November 15, 1997 from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Recruit Moore reported to India Company 3rd Recruit Training Battalion on Parris Island, South Carolina. Upon completion of his recruit training, Private First Class Moore reported in for Marine Combat Training at Camp Badger, North Carolina. From there, he moved to Meridian, Mississippi in May of 1998 for training as an aviation supply clerk. Upon completion there, he was assigned to the MOS 6672 Aviation Supply Clerk in July 1998. Now, Private First Class Moore reported to Marine Corps Air Station MCAS Kaneohe. What's that?
Kaneohe.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Kaneohe.
Hey, Kaneohe. All right. You can hear me okay, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, man. I've got a face for radio. I'm glad you can hear me. You do know this is radio, right?
Yep.
Why did you wear a tuxedo like that?
What?
Well, anyway, Private Moore was stationed in Hawaii as his first permanent duty station. It was attached to Marine Aviation Logistics Squad as a supply accounting clerk in August of 1998. In July 2001, Sergeant Moore was assigned to the headquarters within as the S3 NCOIC. And you military people know what that means because I don't. Sergeant Moore was then transferred to a second permanent duty station in California in February 2002 as an aviation supply NCOIC. Sergeant Moore was temporarily assigned to Logistics Squadron in January 2004 until October 2004 as Supply Management Division NCOIC. Sergeant Moore was then transferred to his permanent duty station in Okinawa, Japan in April 2005 as wing inspector. During December 1st, 2005, Sergeant Moore was promoted to Staff Sergeant. Now from Japan, May 2008, he left as a Staff Sergeant to his fourth permanent duty station, reported to Marine Corps Air Station, New River, North Carolina, attached to working to deployment until his first deployment to Iraq. Now while attached, he was deployed from January 2009 to November 2009 to Iraq and worked under SRD. What's SRD, sir?
Supply Response Division.
All right, then. When Sergeant Moore returned from his deployment, still attached, he was assigned to RMD. What's RMD?
Repairables Management Division.
As the warehouse chief until his second deployment to the 22nd EU Board and USS Bataan at the supply chief from March 2011 to February 2012. Sergeant Moore executed orders on September 2012 and transferred to Meridian, Mississippi and worked as an instructor to young Marines and is currently working as operations chief. Staff Sergeant Moore awards include Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal, got that 2 times, and Marine Corps Good Conduct Medal, got that 4 times, correct?
That's right.
Sea Service Deployment Ribbon, got that 5 times. Iraq Campaign Medal, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, National Defense Service Medal, and Navy Unit Commendation. He received that 5 times. Lamar Moore currently has 3 daughters, 1 son, and a wife. Lamar is 36 and has a business with his wife that started during his Marine Corps career through a powerful tool called networking. And Lamar Moore earned his high school diploma and his associate degree in arts. He is also a member of Freedom Rock Christian Fellowship Church under the charge of Pastor LeBaron Hedgeman. Lamar is currently 3 years away from retiring from the Marine Corps and preparing himself by stabilizing his business before he departs from the Marine Corps. All right, so quite an impressive bow from Mr. Moore. Now, Brother Lamar, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing good.
How was church?
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yes, it was awesome.
That fella can preach.
Yes, he
He
can.
went on down through the
Always.
sweet to himself. And Lord.
Yes.
I don't okay. I can't hoop either. I tried to hoop one time, the piano player stopped playing. But anyway, well, we read your Bible, and like, first of all, it said that we are very proud of individuals such as yourself who strive for perfection in whatever they do. And once again, our point here today is to prove to people that there are young men and young women out here that are doing the right thing. Now, how hard is it for you to do the right thing? Let's just start right there.
Put your trust in God.
Put your trust in
Yeah, that's it. It's hard, but as long as you put your trust in God, you'll make it.
Okay. Now, putting our trust in God, now, so you mean to say that by you putting your trust in God, temptation never comes your way?
I ain't gonna say all that. No. But as long as I know that I'm supposed to do the right thing, I'm going to do the right thing, because it shows a lot about my character and who I am.
Okay. Now, as far as leadership in your life, I see we mentioned that you dropped off with your grandmother when you were. How old were you when you got dropped off there?
When I graduated out of high school, I was 19.
Okay.
I was 19.
And with probably not a whole lot of choices, we decided to join the Marine.
To be honest with you, I actually took the test for the Marine Corps like 2 times. I didn't even want to join the military, to be honest with you. But I got out of school and I didn't know what else to do. It was like, hey, I'm in the neighborhood with my grandma, and I have this money, and I'm like, okay, this money's not gonna last me forever. So I made a decision to go ahead and take the test.
The whole $1,000.
That's right. Take the test and join the Marine Corps. I just didn't see myself like living off of my grandma and living in the hood. You know, that's not me. I couldn't do it.
The movie on the movie Boys in the Hood, I remember Furious telling Trey that the army is no place for the black man, Trey. So how do you feel about the reference that the army is really not built for black individuals?
Well, I can't speak on the army, but I can speak for the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
It's built for everybody. It's built for everybody. You can think that it's not, but for anybody that's having a hard time with discipline and going in the right direction, that's pretty much what the Marine Corps does. It puts you in that category where you can be disciplined, and good things come to those who do the right thing and eventually get out the Marine Corps and do things for themselves.
So you've been in the Meridian area how long now?
Coming on 3 years. Coming on 3 years.
Over 3 years, I assume you watch the news.
Yes, I do.
And you're aware of our quote unquote youth problem. That people are pigeonholing our youth into this category or that category. What do you make of it? What exactly? I know it's not just happening here. You know,
no, it's not.
It's happening all over. But if you had to make suggestions to anyone that is caught up in the wrong direction, what would you tell them? Is there any youth listening, or shoot, some of these old fuddy that is out here needing some direction? You know, what advice would you give to anyone?
You know, personally, I'm in the Marine Corps, so I'm obviously gonna say, hey, you need some discipline. For one, you need some discipline. Whether you get it from somebody that's close to you, or from a military branch, or from the church, no matter what, you need discipline. And a lot of the youth today, there's not a lot of discipline. There is not. It could be because parents aren't always there. Could be because the kids are out in the streets. I don't know, but discipline is something that's pretty strong suited for me and the youth.
All right. Now, back in the day, like back in the dark ages when when I was a kid, they, if you got in trouble with the law, for instance, or you had a choice, you could either go to the military, you could go to jail. That's not really the case these days, is it? I mean, it's really getting kind of hard to get into to qualify for military service. Is that not correct?
Yes. I'll be honest with you, it's getting harder. Not only that, they're trying to downsize in the military. It's getting so bad to where they're starting to take good people that's in the military and shove them out. So it's not as easy as it was back in the day where, hey, you got problems, you need to either go to jail or you go to the military.
Right.
It ain't that easy now. It ain't that easy.
So having said that, what we need to stress is the fact that as a youth, you probably need to be careful as to the choices that you make or the road that you travel, et cetera, correct?
That is correct. Everything you do, you are accounted for. Period. Point blank. The things that you do as a young person, it will live to you. It will live with you throughout your life. It can follow you. That's one thing you got to think about. When you decide to do those wrong things, think about how your life is going to be later on down the road. When it's time to get that job, when it's time to have somebody represent you that you feel confident in.
All right. Now, along those lines, at what point did you realize that you were not just, I mean, we mentioned your kids, your wife, so the decisions that you make not only affect you, correct? You got 3 daughters, a son, and a wife.
That's right.
All these daughters.
That's right.
All these.
2 12-year-olds and no. One is my daughter, one's my stepdaughter, but I call her my daughter.
Yeah, of course.
And my youngest daughter is 11. She will be turning 11 in January.
I'm pray for you. All the women in the house.
Yeah.
Why is she mad at me?
Yep. And my son, he's 9. He's 9.
Let's still hope for him.
Yep.
All right. But tell me about your business.
Well, my business started kicking off in Meridian. It kicked off in Meridian. I had somebody that actually believed in me and gave me a chance, and I give it all to Pastor LeBaron Hedgeman for letting me, show my work. And after I showed my work, he gave me more opportunities. He networked me out to other people. And then all of a sudden, the council or organization, they had the Meridian Picnic. Everybody knows about the Meridian Picnic, right? Right. I got the opportunity to do the pictures for the Meridian Picnic. And I did that all by myself.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The whole thing, yes.
Good work, you can get it.
That's right.
All right. So now tell us details about your work. We're kind of dancing around. What do you do?
I take pictures. All right. I record videos, and then once I take the pictures, I turn them into a magical moment. Magical moment. That's what it is. My work is really good. A lot of people have commented on it, liked it. I actually used Facebook to push it a little bit more through social media, and then I also use YouTube. I take my pictures and I put them together with music, and that's pretty much how it goes. Everybody's moving to social media, and that I believe that's the way the world is going. With that being said, you need to send out good quality pictures and good videos out there in the world so they can see it.
Cool. All right. So if anyone wanted to, so you do private work. You do what, family photos? Is a full photography scheme? Give me details on what exactly you. I know you did. Like, for instance, you did the pictures for Tell me about the Missing Picnic. What in particular did you do?
I am more of an events photographer. That's where I started from. I go out and I catch those wonderful moments that are going on through those events. Say for instance, like the Meridian picnic, there was different events that were going on, and we had a talent show. I went ahead and I took pictures of that. I captured videos and I put it all together, and I made it memorable for everyone that attended that Meridian picnic. And for the ones that didn't make it to the Meridian picnic and they saw how much fun everybody was having, it pretty much set the tone for them for the next go round. Hey, you know, hey, that's an awesome thing. We see it. We gonna go next time when it comes out. And I also do personal photography for families. I do pictures for businesses. Whatever I can get my hands into, I do it, as far as photography and video.
All right. What do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years or so?
I see myself in the next 5 years retiring and running my business, and basically having my business support me and my family, right along with my retirement check, and hopefully set my kids up for college down the road, because they're going to be going real soon, especially when that 5 years come along.
Well, I know, I'm preparing myself for the future by practicing this line. Welcome to Walmart.
You know what? That's funny, because a lot of Marines, that's what they say. Hey, 20 years in the Marine Corps. I'm about to go flip some burgers and just chill. I want to say welcome to Walmart, all that. I'm like, really? That's the best you can do? Get out there and advance yourself, you know?
Actually, it's not as far-fetched as it sounds, young man. I mean,
right.
Some people just, as opposed to sitting at the house in your underwear watching Maury every day.
Yes.
It is good to get out and mingle with the people, even if it is just a Walmart job or the burger job. You know, you don't necessarily need it. Some people don't necessarily need it. Some do. But some are raising their grandkids and whatever else. But yeah, you never know what the future holds for you, man. You never know where you'll be able to, like in my case, share your ministry, share your spirit.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Even here at the station, I do not receive a salary. I just do what I can because I love doing it, and I'm trying to promote this particular entity. This station here, for instance, is the only black-owned and operated station in this area. Another company bought up every radio station in this area except for this one. And we're proud of who we are and what we're trying to accomplish here. And because of this station, we're allowed to do programs such as this. So but getting back on track, I like to, once again, we're here for HEAT is helping every adolescent thrive. You had any piece of information for an adolescent or youth or preteen or tween or whatever we're calling them this week to excel? What would be the advice you could give to someone that's listening right now to, like, okay, maybe they're caught up with peer pressure, doing things they don't want to do. How do you get out? How do you break through? How do you be your own person? How do you make your parents proud?
We all go with that cliche saying, stay in school, right?
Right. Yeah.
Well, that is important for one. Staying in school. Try not to succumb to peer pressure as best as you can. And I can't say that I never went into with peer pressure, because I've dealt with it, and I've dealt with the consequences. Nowadays, the consequences that happen for the youth is something that helps them learn from that. You got to learn from your mistakes, and it's hard for the youth to listen to somebody that provides that advice, because they want to do it too. But I'm here to say that you don't have to do it. You don't. Going the right way is what you're supposed to do. That drugs are bad. We all know that. It messes your life up. I've never ever done that before, ever, and to this day it will never happen, ever. Have somebody that you can trust to talk to. That's also something that I had down in my life as a youth. I had somebody there to talk to when I needed to talk to somebody. And first and foremost, put your trust in God in everything that you do. I wouldn't have gotten this far without it. I wouldn't have gotten this far by not being in church. I was raised in church with my moms, my grandma, grandfather. They raised me well. But stay in church and keep the faith and don't give up on your dreams and aspirations, because you can reach that goal. Cause I'm reaching my goal right now. I'm reaching my goal. It's to fully work for myself and set my kids up for success. And also you need to have a foundation. And my foundation is God, family, and core, and in that order. And that's pretty much all I can really say for the youth.
All right, we're talking today to Mr. Lamar J. Moore, Staff Sergeant. Lamar J. I don't want to put in that military stuff on me. But I just... All right, we're going to come back, man, and get your promotions, man. I'll close it out, and we're good. Anything you want to say, man, you have at it.
Okay.
The legendary 1290 WNBN. We're the Heat program, helping every adolescent thrive. Usually on Sundays between 3 and 4, we'll either have a special guest or some kind of special segment geared to our youth. What we're trying to do is encourage our youth and give them a go. And you know what? As a matter of fact, if you have some people in mind, I don't care if they placed 17th in the science fair or they went from a D to a C. Our youth need to be encouraged. You call me. I bet I'll put them on the radio. I bet I will encourage them. I'll give them every opportunity I can to be great, because we are meant for great things. Today with our special guest, Staff Sergeant Mr. Lamar J. Moore. Mr. Moore's schedule, Sergeant Moore's station here at the Navy base. What's the name of the base up there?
NAS Meridian.
NAS Meridian. I used to know that, but I took the test for the Air Force, and I passed the test for the Air Force, and then I was supposed to go back to my physical, but I got a job at the radio station, so I didn't go back. That's a true story. But anyway, Mr. Moore, you have some events coming up, Sergeant Moore?
Yes, I do. Come on down to Freedom Rock Christian Fellowship Church, December 2nd through the 5th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and December 6th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Also on December 6th at 3 p.m., I will be giving away a $100 gift certificate during a drawing for one of the lucky paying customers. Now the Christmas pictures that I'm doing, it's going to be for $50. $50. You're going to get you an 8x10, 5x7, 8 wallets, and 5 digital copies sent to you. So make sure you RSVP and call me at 919-357-3256, and I will get your family right for the upcoming holiday. So be blessed and follow me on Instagram at Lamar Photography, and check out my work on Facebook at Lamore. That's LA'(Moore) Photography, and on YouTube at Lamar Moore and LeBaron Hedgeman Ministries.
No relation. Oh, LeBaron Hedgeman, huh? Freedom Rock, that's on 5th Street, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, on 5th Street. He stole a few of my members, I believe. I'm gonna see about him.
They doing big things over there at the Rock.
Now, I keep it real. Now, there is such a thing as pulpit jealousy. Now, people act like it doesn't exist. But in this town, man, if you hang out with certain pastors, other pastors are like, well, he be over there with so and so, I want fools with him. But anyway, that's another show.
Yeah.
All right, Sergeant Staff Sergeant.
Staff Sergeant.
Yes, you knew me. I did tell you I bring my pistol.
Yeah.
Staff Sergeant Lamar J. Moore. What's the name of your business again, sir?
Lamore Photography.
L-E and then Moore.
Lamore Photography. L-A' Moore.
M-O-O-R-E.
Photography.
No relation.
That.
All right, man. To you, man, your three beautiful daughters, man. That old bad 9-year-old boy. What's your wife's name?
Francis Moore.
Yeah, if you know you gotta call it, cause like even preachers, you know, some preachers. And to my wife, that sugar on my cocoa puffs. She's the night of my. You know, he doesn't do that, man. He doesn't eat for about a week. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always give a props to your wife, man. She's still learning. See?
Yeah, I give props to my wife.
Man, please do.
To be honest with you, I came this far because of her. Because I started on the Mew on the ship. Took pictures for her. So you can see what I was doing. I was in Dubai, I was in Greece, I was in Spain, I was in Africa. I was taking pictures everywhere. Then I came home, made a nice little video, did homecoming, and I made her see it. I made her watch it in front of everybody. And towards the end, it popped up on the screen where you married me. In front of everybody.
Player.
Yeah. So trust me, my roots start from my wife, and I give thanks for her for being in my life. That's my baby. Love you, Francis Moore.
See, that's how you do it. See, now you eat. You get to eat, watch the game, all that stuff now. See, you were in trouble there for a minute. See, you don't get too old to learn, right?
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, I'm telling you what.
You right.
Yeah, she's a sugar. She's a sugar on my plates. Man, go on and preach. I can't know your way. All right. Staff Sergeant Lamar J. Moore, out of South Kakalaki,
North Carolina, Smithfield.
All right, now a resident of Meridian, Mississippi, sir, we're proud of you. We are praying with you and for you. We wish nothing but good things for you. We thank you for the example that you're setting for our youth and some of these old fuddies that desire to learn a thing or two, because it's never too late to start something new.
That's
it's
right.
Never too late to start anything new, and we got some old fools out there. You know, just because you're older don't mean you deserve respect. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people think that's because they hang around, but see, the bottom line is probably you can't get into heaven and hell don't want you. That's probably why you're still hanging around. But anyway, that's another show. All right. But once again, we're closing out now our HEAT segment, HEAT, helping every adolescent thrive. We hope that someone has been blessed by the words and the life and times of the one Staff Sergeant Lamar J. Moore, stationed at our base here, NAS Meridian. Lamore Photography.
Lamore.
Photography. You can find them on Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc., etc. And give us that phone number again, just for old folks like me.
919-357-3256.
For all of your photography needs, Staff Sergeant Moore is there for you. God bless you and keep you as our prayer. This concludes our segment of the HEAT program. Each and every Sunday between the hours of 3 and 4, we'll try our best to do something to promote and educate and to highlight our youth. So once again,